Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. It's time to see if we can actually finish the game. We got some extra Blackstone here. Let's go ahead and give our support character +4 range with weapons. And I'm also going to be a little frisky, and we're going to give him these gloves that give +1 to energy damage, because I don't care too much about this crit chance. At least it's not as reliable as just doing +1 damage with both of his energy weapons. So we'll see if that makes any kind of a difference. We're on a 626. I think that's it for everyone. So let's wrap things up and see what happens when we go praise the Omnissiah. Interesting choice about which units to take. If it's a boss fight and we're all just like entangled with the boss, this thing isn't going to actually do very much. I don't think I'm going to need more than 2 of these flamethrower bots. I'm actually tempted to grab a ranged character. These attacks are always critical hits. Reveal enemy statistics, single target ranged attack. So it's always a critical, so it's always 4 damage. And it bypasses armor. Alright, we'll try it. I mean, it could just be dumb. And I think I'm going to take a 3rd flamethrower boy just in case something really terrible happens. Okay, well, see what happens here. Oh, it rearranges them. Interesting. Just want to make sure I'm taking all of my tech priests. It has been a while since I've played this fight, so I actually don't remember any of it. I just have this vague sense of there being, you know, a few bad guys with a bunch of health. Okay, should have seen that coming. Luckily, at this point, Necron Awakening doesn't really matter too much. I mean, I guess if it like actually makes it so that there's more enemies on the field or something. Am I gonna fall for it again? I am. I totally am. So instead of gaining cognition, that's actually costing cognition. And since we don't have any cognition, that hurts Necron Awakening level instead. Glyph. All right, it's green. We'll just take it. Oh, Blackstone. Shouldn't matter. The glyphs don't really matter anymore, except for the ones that give CPs. That would actually matter. Hey, that actually gains CPs. Unbelievable. Now, also, with thanks to the commenter who pointed out you can actually pass on the glyphs and not take one. I don't know what the hell these all do. So cancel, and look at that. We just get to keep going. Maybe there was one that gave CPs there, and I'm going to regret it, but that's fine. Actually, you know what I messed up? I should have taken a glyph. I should have taken a glyph, or sorry, not a glyph, a prayer that, does bonus to energy damage, because right now I have 2 that give CPs and 1 for the physical, but I actually have way more sources of energy damage than physical damage. And for these bosses that have a zillion hit points, you know, we're not going to be able to burst them down, obviously. So having the option to turn on energy damage with my paladin prayer things would have been useful. Well, I have it saved, so if this is a fail, then when we retry, we'll try to take a bit more time to think about the prayers. I can't remember if there's something that destroys armor or not. That would obviously be good as well against these bosses. Okay, so we only have 3 CPs. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to summon this robot for all 3 of the CPs. The idea being, might as well get that in while I can. You know, before everyone gets all entangled. And then summon the other one later. Okay, you are my ranged person. I think it makes sense for you to delay. You're my support person. You should delay. And you're my melee person. Okay. Well, you can move very far. Do I want to run up to this thing and start whacking it? It seems like it makes more sense to hit it with my robot first, but I don't think the robot actually has the range to get up to it. Are there other enemies here? Besides that big boss thing? You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna go up to that boss and we're gonna start whacking it. If it's a terrible idea, it's a terrible idea. But I just want to know what this thing has to say for itself. Lots of CP stacks at least, which is nice. All right, 15 of each type of armor and 45 total health. Well, that is a lot of armor. Maybe, oh, is it the pillars? I see what's going on here. We need to be destroying these pillars. Okay, hold up. Let me do a bit of a weird thing. I'm gonna actually reveal the stats on a pillar. 45. Huh. So is it worth doing 45 damage to a pillar just to take off, what is that, 3 of each type of armor? Okay, I'm just experimenting here. I'm gonna whack the boss for no damage. This turns on Machine Spirit, and I'm curious if that will actually destroy this armor that he's gaining from the pillars. We will do this for some armor myself, and I don't want to use this yet, so I'm going to waste the Fill the Cognition Gauge ability, because I want to save this for when it's actually relevant, and we're going to end turn. Alright, I'm actually going to do a kind of similar thing, although what you could do actually is you could attack the pillar with a power axe to turn on your Machine Spirit, and then hit the boss with the Machine Spirit powered weapon attack to strip armor. But it does seem pretty important for this character to get up to the boss and work on stripping his armor. Also, if I got a troop up there, I could give the troop 100% crit chance, and doing that, I could also get some damage through this armor. Oh, I hang on. I have this that I didn't use. Is it worth using that ranged weapon? I don't think it is. Okay, so here, let's put on Force Field. And I guess let's pray for damage. And then the question is, yeah, I'm going to use this to get some more CPs. Let's get these 3. Oh, hang on. No, it does make sense for me to use my ranged weapon because I can get a free shot. I should have actually done it at that pillar before I came over here, but we'll do this pillar now. It does, in general, seem like a pretty smart idea to spend your time in these types of games destroying the pillars that the boss is drawing power from. That seems like a generally good thing to do. We're going to pop this, because why not? And then we can summon a flamethrower bot down here. And that's the nice thing about the flamethrower bots is that you can control where they attack and have them deal damage to the boss, even if there are some melee characters near the boss. What I'm going to do, I think, is actually... Yeah, it's good that I summoned this robot, because I can use this robot to contribute to the death of the pillars. Okay, so now you are my ranged character, and I think it does not make sense for you to be shooting at the boss. So we're just gonna punch this pillar, and we're gonna punch it real hard. Yep. We're gonna do both of these canticles to punch that pillar and bring it down. And hopefully that'll lower the armor of the boss by 3, and then we'll find out next time if we can strip the pillar granted armor. Okay, that pillar is gone. Now the question is, where do I want to move? I think I just want to move up. I'm not going to go up all the way. But let's just move up a little bit. And then we'll work on this pillar next. So you The question is, do I want to summon a troop here? And I think the answer is yes. So I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll stop along the way and whack this pillar. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I'm going to stop along the way and whack this pillar to turn on the machine spirit. And it's a lot of CPs. But I do have my 2 canticles that give CPs. So I think I'm just going to commit to this move. All right. Now, oopsie, hold on. Let's can I reach this thing? No, it's not quite in range. Okay, so we're just going to walk up here. We'll use the little one that I think I should have not had equipped at all. We can now summon one of our 3 flamethrower boys. We can... Hey, sorry about that cut. I needed to get up and do something else, and so we're back a few days later finishing this, though for you, of course, it's only been a few seconds. What I'm going to do next is pump up my troop to get guaranteed crit. I'm not going to do this. I don't think it actually makes any sense. It will use up the guaranteed crit, and then on the troop's turn, its attack will do nothing. This is just wasting a CP. This one's an interesting one. Do I get the armor or the damage? I think I'm actually going to get the damage. I don't think this thing needs armor right now because it's in a force field. So unless this enemy does some crazy AoE attack, which I guess is possible, I'm not going to worry about it. Now, it would be good if I could hit this enemy without hitting all of my allies, which is not currently possible. I don't really want to move around and test it. What I am going to do, I think, is pay a CP to shoot at this pillar. Because I don't know what's coming in the next round, but I suspect I might want some more... I want these pillars to be down. All right. Anything else here? Any healing needs to happen? This is a free shot, but it damages my own people. Yeah, okay. We're gonna end the turn here. Robot gets to go. And this is a guaranteed crit, so even though it's showing up the damage is 0, it's actually not. I am taking an opportunity attack. It would have been nice to get the pillar and the enemy, but that would require murdering my entire team. So poor positioning on that one. Let's just hit the boss. And also light it on fire, which does go through armor, which is something I appreciate. Now, spray fire, burn deals 2 damage. Okay, this doesn't really do anything. It has a 0% crit chance right now. And it has a cooldown of 3, so I don't want to use it right now. The charge does nothing. The armor, I don't think I need. Yeah, we'll whack it. I don't think it has any crit chance, but that's an every turn attack. Damage absorbed. Okay, so do I turn the armor on? I think I'm going to turn it on just in case. I can always get guaranteed crit chance, so the minimum damage effect of it doesn't matter. All I'm really spending is the cooldown. Very anxious to see what happens here, because obviously it's not just this one boss, right? I think we're going to drop this ranger. This is the thing that has guaranteed crit on all of its attacks. We'll kind of tuck it away here, so hopefully it doesn't get attacked by anything that shows up. Nothing showed up. I am actually stunned. I thought for sure something was going to show up. So, what's the health on this pillar? Why? Hold on. Pillar 32, but that doesn't have a thing on it. That's weird. Why don't... Oh, are they just at full health? Is that the situation? Okay. CPs are a bit of a precious resource here, but I think I am going to just walk up here and let's keep working on that pillar. Now, this costs 2 CP. I don't think I want to spend my last 2 CP for a minuscule amount of damage on the pillar, so we'll pass. Yeah, this is a bit of an underwhelming turn for this character, but I really thought there would be more to do. All right, you are definitely putting on guaranteed crit on your flamethrower robot. And then... Can I shoot this? Oh, I should have done this last time. Why didn't I do this last time? That was silly. I should have shot this pillar last time for an extra 2 or 3 damage. Do I do this? It would be nice to strip more armor from the boss. However, yeah, I can't get up to him. Also, I don't think the stripping actually worked. I think the pillars are providing armor, which is actually making it not strip, because I definitely hit it with a machine. Or did I hit it with a machine spirit attack? What round are we on? Yeah, maybe I haven't hit it with a machine spirit attack yet. Okay. I guess we'll collect CP. All right, you. Oh, right, we haven't yet hit it with a thing. Okay, so let's see if the stripping works through the pillars. It does work. Okay, great. Well, we'll collect the CPs. Oh, 3 CPs. Oh, right, it's 3 CPs from everybody. What am I talking about? Do I put on a force field? Yes. You now have crit again. Oh my god, I was wrong. I guess the minimum damage does supersede the guaranteed crit chance. So I should not have put the armor on. I just completely wasted, 15 damage. Okay, well, let's go over here then. And I suppose we'll just... Oh, no, I should hit you because that ignores armor with the little dinky thing. And then with this, I will shoot at the pillar. We'll also beat stick it. And a bit of a waste. Wasting 1 CP, but let's fill up the gauge. All right, well, that was kind of underwhelming. I don't mind what just happened. You cannot shoot the pillar because there's somebody next to it, so I guess you'll just keep on shooting at this pillar. Or start shooting at that pillar. Okay, what is happening? Did I destroy that pillar? Is that what happened? I just destroyed it last time and I forgot. All right, well, it still has a little line from it to the boss, but maybe that's just a graphical thing and not actually indicative. Oh, is it because I didn't reveal its stats? But no, I couldn't even target it. Okay, so we're gonna try to walk as little as we need to hit the boss with our guaranteed crit. Yep. Deals no damage, disables target's main weapon for 1 turn. I guess I don't really care about that yet. Is anything new gonna come out? No? Should I summon another flamethrower bot? I mean, it would be nice to have somebody else to attack these pillars with. I'm just not sure I can actually reach them right now. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. All right, you... What are you doing? I guess you're gonna help out with the destruction of the pillar, but I will say it's a little weird. I'm seeing the gun symbol for this pillar, but no, I cannot hit it. A little bit of a spendthrift use of CP there. All right, 28. I suppose I will set it on fire if the pillar can take fire damage. I'm actually not sure that structures can take fire damage, but we got a lucky crit, so it just did good enough damage. Great. I'm gonna just do this. What is going on here? Oh, it's 0. Okay. And now it showed the death animation, except that it's still there with the light beam. Wait, what? Why did it just take 10 damage? All right, I'm very confused. What I'm going to do here is guaranteed crit on my flamethrower bot. Now that it had its minimum damage, it should be fine. I cannot hit this pillar with my AoE anymore. I mean, I can. These characters both have armor, 2 energy armor, so they shouldn't take damage unless it's a crit. Okay, perfect. They absorbed it. Great. Should I spend 3 CP for this? Sure. We'll take a chance. As long as it's not minimum damage, I'll kill it. So 7 is fine because I can now poke it. And down it goes. What is happening? Why was it dying? Okay. Okay, so that was just a warm-up. Now Lord Zaragon has entered the chat. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Is it just him? You know, I remember it being differently. Maybe this is one of those games where, like, it just goes differently depending on how you chose to do the missions or whatever. I don't remember that followed by this. I remember fighting 3 guys at once before. Okay. Well, what are my canticles? I still have 9 CPs. So I think I am going to be a little frisky here. We're going to go. And we're going to walk up to this guy. And we're going to whack him because I want to turn on Machine Spirit and strip whatever armor this guy has. Yep. That's what I want to do. All right, here's my melee person. Let's harvest CPs. Let's get on up here because there's nothing else you do except meleeing. Okay, so no armor, just a butt ton of health. That's fine as long as it doesn't do a butt ton of damage, I guess. We can even buzzsaw him. Flamethrower boy. Yeah, I did not plan that very well, did I? Having my 2 tech priests stand like this. Might be able to get an angle on it, though. Angle shooting. Yeah, there we go. Good enough. Better than the black hole ones in that respect. Crit was because I used the thing to make it crit. Do I want to do this? I was so excited to get this, but I mean, the burns don't stack. Oh, it's like that. It's just in an area around you. I see. You don't get to choose it. Okay, that's fine. We will just end turn then. You. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna pile on. The machine spirit for my axes doesn't actually matter because this guy has no armor to strip. But I am gonna get on the other side of him to prevent him from walking out of here like this. I got my CP claw. Got my beat stick. Oh, it actually pushes him. All right. And I suppose force field makes sense. And another CP stack because this is one of my 2 characters who harvests the full stack. That thing took a weird path. I'd like to move next to you. No? Okay. You. Well, you're not going to do anything for the boss, so I suppose we'll just keep shooting at the pillar back here. That's all you're good for. And then you, well, 4 damage ain't much, but, you know, you're here, so I guess we'll do that. And since this is the final boss, I suppose I will disable your main weapon for a turn. That's actually pretty cool. Actually, if you have like 3 of these, you could just completely lock down 1 enemy. It would seem. Anybody else gonna spawn? No? Alright, cool. Do I get another flamethrower bot down? It's a bit of a struggle to see the angles working out for 2 of the flamethrower bots. Yes, I don't think I can manage it. I could summon one down here and have it help with the pillars. I don't know if the pillars really matter, but we'll do it. Oh, geez. Oh, my God. Oh, Nelly. That was serious, and I did not see it coming. Okay, well. So then, guess we'll shoot you with that. I guess we'll do that. I am gonna use my canticle for 9 CPs to get everybody to move down here. Otherwise, that would have been kind of a waste of CP if I wasn't actually gonna get to attack him. Can I get the pillar and him without getting my robot? Yep. Okay. And I guess you are... I mean, I might as well just heal because these are free claws. Good to know the boss does in fact do an AoE melee attack. Now, do I pop the canticle now? Yes, I'm gonna pop it now because that will also allow me to do this. So that the next time someone hits him, they do an extra 9 damage. And I think we're getting to the point where, okay, he's at 81 health. 9 is a ninth of his health. That's fine. Let's back out of here. I don't want to be in the way of any flamethrower, arcs, or black hole shots, or any of that good stuff. All right, you. Okay, I'm going to delay because... Yeah, I'm going to delay because he has slower movement than my other two, and I want to make sure I have enough CP to get him down here before I commit to it. So, you are a very swift mover. Let's kind of hop from stack to stack here. It is nice that this final boss fight has all these CP stacks. That is a big deal. So we're just walking along, singing a song. What could go wrong? I'm going to stand here instead of here so that the flamethrower bot can still get an angle in. Okay, 2022 with the prayer. I don't care who gets it. This guy has no armor, so it doesn't actually matter. Harvest the CPs. Might as well buzzsaw. Buzz. And I could actually move out of the way here so that the black hole robot could shoot at it. Yeah, that seems smart. I'll pay a CP for that. I can always walk back to the boss. Actually, why not just go here? Then I harvest a CP now, and I'll also harvest a couple at the beginning of the next round. Seems smart. Okay, you... It's unfortunate that I spent 5 CP on you because you do nothing. Well... Yeah, I cannot quite hit that pillar, and I already killed this pillar. Yeah, and I don't think I can... Well, I can charge a little bit. We'll try it. Maybe that'll be enough to get to this pillar. Nope, still a wall in the way. All right, well, we tried. So you are going to work your way down. We'll work our way down the other side. Or hang on, am I going to be able to... Sure, we'll do it. I'm glad I gave this one some melee skills because the extra movement... Or, not the movement. But does he have... I think he does have extra movement. The extra movement is nice. I think here, though, we want to actually swap over back to this side. Which is dumb. I should have just taken this thing. It doesn't actually affect anything. Okay, we'll get here. So, let's pile on the damage. I don't think we really need to care that much about armor. It's the final fight. If someone dies, it's not the end of the world. Take a free shot. Pop. And little pop. And we'll buff this up. We'll walk on up here. Whack them. Every little bit's starting to matter here. We'll beat stick them. And we'll just get out of here. So I'm not in the way of any black holes or flamethrower shots. Okay, I don't want to kill my robot for absolutely no reason. This is a very interesting ability, this AoE thing. I think it would be more helpful. Oh, I can't actually get to him with my melee. It'd be more helpful early. It would have been cooler earlier in the game, because earlier in the game, I could have summoned him into the middle of a bunch of enemies and did it. I mean, I guess 4 to 6 isn't really that crazy. It's not worth getting murdered over, but it would have been. It might have had some fun uses with some like flayed ones or something. Okay, I guess we'll shoot at the boss. I could destroy this pillar, but I'm not sure I care, or what reason I would have to care about that pillar. We'll just get out of the way and pass. So now, okay, this is my enemy that, or my ranged thing that can't shoot or anything. You're going back here. Hey, look, I was a genius for delaying. Of course, I could have been a bigger genius and delayed with everybody. But, you know. Alrighty, well, let's see. This guy's a melee thing, but he doesn't actually do opportunity attacks. I could summon another troop and do this. Oh, I wish this thing hadn't moved away. Oh, if only I had known. This thing would have actually worked on it. But I mean, I can just kill him, can't I? Before I blow my load, let me just kill this boss. Okay, I rolled max damage. So does he spawn another instance of himself? That was it? Was that really it? Oh my god, I took on so many extra missions to buff up my team's power to prepare for this final boss fight. But it was quite simple. It was just one enemy with a bunch of armor, but not very much health, so you could easily crit past it. There's also, like, if I'd known, there's also a canticle that lets, like, your next 6 attacks or whatever bypass armor, so he would have been very easy to kill if I had known that and if I had just taken it. And then another one spawns with 150 hit points, but no armor, and a moderate damage melee attack he does once per round. All right, cool. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. If you stuck through the whole series, hope you enjoyed it, or some of it. And it's time to move on to the next game. Take care, everybody. I'll see you again soon. If you want to watch this, you can. Cool stuff.